Leo, how y'all doing? We just finished up Leo season. Hopefully you guys, once again, had a good Leo season. We're now in Virgo season. And for the Leos, we're going to take a look and see what's going on for you in the month of September. It is a general reading, so only take what resonates. Leave the rest for someone else. Roles can always be reversed. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus for a full picture of your situation. If you need something more personalized, miatarot.com. Click on work with me and you'll see all the options. Do not email me asking me what readings I do. Just go to the website. It's all there. All right. So first things first, let's look at what you need to know this month. If I can get a good shuffle. Okay. Hierophant. Hierophant. Ooh, this could be an array of things, but I feel like there's going to be something that's you're wanting to be more consistent in an area, possibly make something more official, higher status, higher level, but we're going to see what exactly this is about. Three more. Five of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Wands. I don't know what exactly this is, but I do feel like if there were challenges before, there's challenges no more. You have that 10 of Swords, you have that 5 of Wands in the reverse, so there's no more challenge. The end of a cycle has come. And now it's like you're running full speed ahead, or at least you're going to try to, regarding something here that you feel like could be more consistent. What is this in relation to? Love. Could be creativity. For some of y'all, if it's not love and you're like, I don't have any love, then it could be something that you're creatively doing or your passion, something you're passionate about, something you want to create. For others of you, this is going to be about love. Okay? So somebody could commit. Somebody, maybe you want to commit now if you're the person that is making the choice. Or because I feel like wherever, like if you're here, you're going here. If you're dating, it becomes more official. If you're already together, there could be an engagement, or we talk about moving in together, or something along those lines. But I feel like there is a vibe of I'm ready. All right, give me more. And if this isn't you, this is the person that you're dealing with. All right, you got 10 of Cups here in the reverse. You got 2 of Wands followed by the 6 of Pentacles. Some of y'all are really fucking unhappy with work. And a decision is needing to be made. And I feel like whatever that decision is going to be, it's going to be more supportive and it's going to have more money that is involved. Bottom of the deck, yeah, it's very clear that either A, they're all talk, no show, or B, it's clear that they're not allowing you to shine. They're not allowing you to show all of your, all of your talent. So it feels like, okay, well, I'm not happy here. I'm going to make a choice. I'm not going to just sit in it. All right, give me more for Leo, please. Moon card. 9 of Cups. Ooh, this eclipse season, because we're in it, could possibly bring up some feelings of places, like parts of your life that you're not content with. Parts of your life that you are wanting some sort of change. Yeah, look at that. Where you feel like you're just kind of stuck. Like you're not moving. You're not victorious in this. You feel like it's delayed. So I do feel like this eclipse season is going to bring up those emotions in order for you to do something about it. In order for you to make some changes. Give me more. The Sun card, Empress in the reverse. I see y'all's confidence getting stronger, getting better, back to more of being you, but you still got a little bit to work on with that Empress in the reverse. But I can at least say that you will start to feel better and more like yourself. Continue working towards reclaiming that confidence in whatever area of life that you may be questioning your worth or your value. Continue working on it. For some of you, this is financial with the Empress here. You got luxury, things like that. For others of you, this might be how you feel when it comes to other people, like if they value you. But like I said, I feel like your confidence is getting better. Remember, with the South Node being in your sign, you guys are going to go through some changes to your identity. Aquarius will too. So if you got Aquarius in your chart as well, it's a double whammy. But it's good. It's good. All right, career. What's happening in September for career? What's happening for September with career? Once again, making a decision. Making a decision after feeling like your hands are tied or like you're kind of stuck. Remember, I just said something about this, about wanting to get out of limbo, feeling like you're stuck, not wanting to be in that energy. 5 of Wands, 7 of Swords. High Priestess in the reverse. There's something in relation to your work, but I don't think that this is this you? Hold on. I'm going to double check because I don't think that this is you. I feel like this is who you're working for. No, it's who you're working for. This is why you're moving away from it. I do see you guys moving on at some point. Maybe it's just becoming evident to you. I feel like there's something that becomes very crystal clear. It's out in the open, but I also feel like whoever you're working with or for, they're in denial. And that's what's creating the challenge. That's what's creating the conflict or the issue. They're in denial about what is blatantly there. It's not a secret. This is something that's very much out there. And instead of you being stuck in this, what I see is you saying, nope, I'm making a decision to move on. Of course, it's not going to happen overnight. It is going to take time. It is going to take preparation, but I do feel like you guys are going to be moving on. For a lot of you. Not for everybody, but for a lot of you. Ooh, you got 3 of Cups. Love it, because that is celebration. Celebration of what? I'm going to show you guys here in a second. Celebration of what? Hierophant. Leo. Y'all moving on up to the east side with a deluxe apartment in the sky. Y'all are about to level up. The celebration is around your success. Stay consistent in whatever it is that you're doing. Continue to move forward if something is not utilizing your talents in the way that they should, or if you feel like you could be doing something else, do it. Because I feel like the energy is on your side to continue that level up. I really do feel like there's a change in status here for you. Okay. And I also feel like whatever this change is, you're going to be providing guidance. So some of you could be teachers in your career field, like coaches or somebody that people look up to. This could even be a boss. This could be boss energy as well, because this could be promotion. Like some of you may be getting a promotion. Either way it goes, I do feel like you are being, what's the word? Celebrated. Okay. Anything else for Leo when it comes to career? Eight of Wands in the reverse, Empress in the reverse, the Lovers. Also keep in mind that, yes, thank you. Also keep in mind that whether you stay or whether you go is definitely a choice. Okay? It's definitely a choice whether you stay or go, because some of y'all could stay. But also keep in mind, if you stay and you don't go and you allow this to delay you, that elevation that you're looking for is going to also be delayed, because yes, you aren't wrong. You are not being seen in the light that you should be seen. I feel like they're dimming. I feel like wherever you guys are currently, or whatever that's happening right now, is dimming your light. I don't want you to think the same. It's just maybe the wrong environment. Okay? All right, let's go on to your current love situation. Mm, singles, what's going on with you? Hmm. Why temperance? Or why the 10 of wands? Strength card in the reverse. I feel like you're not trying to rush. I do feel like right now in September, life can seem a little busy to the point to where you might not feel as confident to begin a relationship or to be in something that you could be dedicated to. You just kind of feel like if the universe is going to bring it to you, you're good with that. If not, you're good with that. Like you're not rushing or trying to make something, force something to happen. I feel like the responsibility, like additional responsibility, might possibly lead to burnout. And for some of you, you might be so fucking busy that like you're right there on burnout. Uh, that'll also let me want that also lets me know you guys need to make sure that you take care of yourself. We are in Virgo season. Sometimes that can be like, organize, do this, do that, more consistency. And but it can also lead to burnout. So just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Give me more for the singles, please. Ace of Swords, Four of Swords. And I just said something about healing, about taking care of yourself. And look, for the singles, I feel like it's very clear for you that you're needing to heal. And I think that that's something that you're doing in September. You're healing from some sort of betrayal, heartbreak, letdown. So you're active. You're actively doing it. That's why I think you're not rushing it. Let's see. For the ones who are dealing with someone, what's going on in September with y'all? Page of Swords, Tower in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Why the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse? Page of Wands. Okay. For some of you, you're deciding to go quiet on somebody here because you feel like it's a waste of time. You're just saving yourself. You're saving yourself the destruction. You're deciding, I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to pull back my energy and I'm just going to go elsewhere. You're more inspired to be free than you are to sit in something that feels unstable, rocky, toxic. Give me more. How is this person feeling about Leo in September? Shit. Left out in the cold? It's no secret. I feel like for some of you, they're saying it's no secret. I've been blocked. I've been blocked. Leo is leaving me out in the cold. Leo, how are you feeling about about this person. Hmm. You felt like there was something that was constantly happening that, like, I feel like you're like, you know what? Because this is constantly happening, we've kind of just lost it all. Any longevity, any continuation that we could have done, we're not doing. I feel like you're in the mode of like starting over, doing what you want to do. I don't see you dwelling about it. This person is messed up about it though. Yeah, they're still in love with you. They're wanting to reunite, but I do feel like this person did something wrong with that justice card in the reverse. But they haven't let you go. They're wanting to reunite. Overall, what happens in September? You are not caring nothing about, you don't care nothing about what's happening in the unknown. I feel like you're not losing a wink of sleep. You're like, it is what it is. But this person, I do feel like they are feeling like they have unfinished business. I personally feel like they go back and forth on whether or not they're going to come towards you with that Knight of Cups in the reverse. They haven't made an actual decision, but I do feel like this person at eventually at some point will, because they haven't let go. All right. All signs, their sign, Leo. All signs, their sign. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Aries wants to get over whatever, if you guys like had a rough patch or something like that, the Aries wants to get over it. They feel like you guys have unfinished business. They haven't moved on. They just want to move on from the situation that caused the issue. If you're dealing with the Taurus, the Taurus feels like they're lacking something from the connection. They don't feel like they're getting something out of this. I don't know. There's like a missed opportunity, or them feeling like they're not receiving all that they want to receive from you. There's a codependency, a neediness, a clinginess. I hope that this person is not trying to get money from you, but there's something interesting about that. If you're dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini is very excited. They are excited about, it could be a new beginning between the two of you, but they're very excited about you. They're very happy with you. They feel content. If you are dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer's obsessed with you and obsessed with you guys being in a relationship. They're wanting to be together. It can also mean that they're a little toxic too. If you're dealing with another Leo, the Leo is very upfront with wanting to keep things surface level. They don't want to go deeper. I don't think that this Leo knows what they want, other than they don't want to go deeper. That's the only thing. That's it. So I do feel like it's very surface level with that Leo. If you were dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo, I don't know if you guys had an argument and this is what caused it, but that Virgo doesn't trust you or feels very on guard when it comes to you. And they're holding back. I feel like I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like the Virgo wants to cuss you out. If you were dealing with a Libra, the Libra wants to take a leap of faith and you know, they feel like you guys could have a good relationship. They feel like you guys are on the same page. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio wants their distance. I don't feel like they're going to come towards you at this time. There's like some sort of delay. They feel like they need to distance themselves from you. If you are dealing with a Sagittarius, they're over it, or they feel like you're over it. I don't think you guys are communicating. They're just over it. If you were dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn feels like things are over. You may have blocked them or they blocked you. God dang, Leo, what's going on? We all your peoples. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius feels like the more they talk to you, or the more that they're trying to figure you out, the more confused they are. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, oh shit. The Pisces feels like you're a wish come true, like you're a wish fulfillment, a dream come true. They also have a bad habit of self-sabotage. So while they feel very content with you, they could end up fucking it up. Okay, Leo. Shit. That's what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Until next time, you guys take care.